Okay. Good afternoon, high school baseball fans. It's May 1st, though it doesn't feel like it here. Temperatures hovering just under 50 degrees here at Winnebago Lutheran Academy in the beautiful Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. You're watching baseball, high school baseball here on Radio Plus Sports. Nick Detman here, ready to bring you the action here this afternoon. We've got the Waupun Warriors coming into today's game at 11-2 overall, and they will play host Winnebago Lutheran Academy, sitting at 6-5 overall and 4-3 in the flyweight conference. This is a non-conference game, but both teams feel like there's still a lot to play for here this afternoon. We're just a few moments away from the start of this one here this afternoon. We'll take a quick break. We'll run through the starting lineups, and we'll get you set for today's action here on Radio Plus Sports.
Taco Bell's new Lutz Value menu has so much Lutz, it's starting to go to people's heads. I'm the Lutzierge.
Which is the mini taco salad fork?
Here to help them cope. So when you try the mini taco salad, beefy potato loaded griller, or chips and nacho supreme dip, enjoy the Lutz. Just don't let it go to your head.
Yeah, bring the car around.
You know there's no valet.
Then who's getting the car?
Taco Bell's new Lutz Value menu. 10 extravagant indulgences, all $3 or less.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
We know you put your Coon Knight equipment to work, and it may be in need of some extra attention. Make sure to inspect bearings, knives, hammers, and other high-wear parts to keep your machine running at its best. Genuine Coon Knight parts, proudly made in the USA, are now available at Gruett's Equipment, your Coon Knight dealer in Potter, Eden, Waupun, and Watertown. Invest in quality with original Coon Knight parts designed specifically for your machine. Stop in or call your favorite Gruett's Equipment location. For more information today.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Walk right in. That's the laid-back feeling you have when you work with the Roush Insurance Agency in Fond du Lac. Their agents are dedicated to putting your mind at ease when you make your insurance decisions. They live, work, and play here, and will make sure that they are there at the time of need for their clients and families. Visit RoushINS.com for more information or walk right in. 770 South Main Street in Fond du Lac. The Roush Insurance Agency, your hometown insurance team for over 30 years.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. great selection,
and a price that's low.
You'll find
friendly smiles and a warm hello every time.
we make you feel at home.
At home and
Auto sales.
every time.
We make you feel at home.
At home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Back here at Winnebago Lutheran Academy High School. It's high school baseball here this afternoon on Radio Plus Sports. Tripping up over my own words here on a Friday. Winnebago Lutheran Academy coming in at 6-5 overall, 4-3 in the Flyweight Conference, which has them tied for the middle of the pack at 4th in the conference, but they do sit just 2 games back of first place and a game out of second place. So this is a good tune-up game to a trio of flyweight conference games that they will have next week, and that has an influence, on their starting lineup here today, and we'll get to that here in a moment. But here first for Waupun, the Warriors come in as the 4th-ranked team in the state in Division II, sporting an 11-2 record. One of those losses was to a team from Kentucky who'd been playing in a tournament in Myrtle Beach. I talked to Coach Travis Hall before the game, and he says, by the time they played from Kentucky, had already played 15 games. Their lineup here this afternoon. Leading off in number 1, so number 1 in your hearts, number 1 in the program is Logan Prawl. He will play in left field. He bats .312 this season. Batting second, playing third base is number 10, Graham Gopelin. Batting third, playing center field is number 14, Trey Schmitz, batting .429 on the season. On the bump here this afternoon is number 11, Chase Beam, .441 batting average, a team high 5 home runs and 25 runs driven in. He will be the offensive force for the Warriors here this afternoon. Batting fifth, playing right field is number 22, Brendan Rediker, hitting .355 on the season. Batting sixth is going to be the designated hitter, number 3, Emmett Hall, spotting a .267 batting average here the early going of the season. Batting seventh, playing shortstop is number 5, Sutton Nelson, batting .233 this season. Behind the plate is number 13, Benton Nagel, batting .250 this season. Batting ninth and playing second base is Landon Dirksen, number 12, and the extra hitter for the Warriors is going to be number 7, Jacob Steinbach, hitting .316 so far this season. It's kind of one of those times you need more than 2, excuse me. And looking at the Waupun WLA, or Winnebago Lutheran Academy starting lineup here this afternoon. Leading off and pitching is number 1, Isaac Lamont. Second, and batting third and playing catcher is Mason Faust. Batting fourth, playing field is Sam Ferguson. Batting fifth. I can't count my own writing here. First game of the season. Batting fifth is playing batting eighth, playing right field is Oliver Yenter, and batting ninth Playing at third base is Malachi Wickett. Talked to Coach Mike Seidel for the game here today. Team got out to a slow start, been dealing with some injuries. Started 2-4, but sitting at 6-5 means that they have won 4 of their last 5 games. They're going to go with Isaac Lamont today. And talking to Coach, says he brings a lot of composure and competitiveness. A standout basketball player. But he will be someone that will not overpower you on the mound. He'll have to be more precise with his pitch location, as well as his varying of speeds and the pitches overall. Trying to get him through 2, maybe 3 innings here this afternoon. The big setup for the WLA Vikings is they games next week, 3 consecutive days on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Set for the Flyweight Conference next week, depending on how they play in that stretch of games. If they do not well, they may fall right out of contention for the Flyweight Conference. So Coach said, good up for this one here for the WLA Vikings against Waupun, and for the conference championship. They've already split with Lodi this year, but they are first in the conference with on Radio Plus Sports between Waupun Warriors.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net. A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmson Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmson is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmson name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmson Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Each and every week, Len's Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports, in partnership with Jeff's live streams, salute a great Student Athlete of the Week. Congratulations to Decker from Mayville, our Student Athlete of the Week this week.
Right back up the middle with the infield in. It's going to get all the way through. It's going to score 2. It's a 2 RBI single for Paxton Decker. It's 6-4. And Mayville puts up a 4 spot in the bottom of the 5th.
Len's Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports, in partnership with Jeff's live streams, salute great student athletes.
I mean, well, you can't be down 4-1 into the 4th. Just kind of a belief factor, but I think just the speed that we have kind of put us, that's kind of like what it was our self-starter today, was getting guys to second base and then trusting guys that we can just make the right plays offensively.
Lance Truck, we got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Taco Bell's new Lutz Value Menu has so much Lutz, it's starting to go to people's heads. I'm the Lutzierge.
Which is the mini taco salad fork?
Here to help them cope. So when you try the mini taco salad, beefy potato loaded griller, or chips and nacho supreme dip, enjoy the Lutz. Just don't let it go to your head.
Yeah, bring the car around.
You know there's no valet.
Then who's getting the car?
Taco Bell's new Lutz Value Menu. 10 extravagant indulgences, all $3 or less.
Back here on the pregame show, it's high school baseball here on Radio Plus Sports. Winnebago Lutheran Academy, a non-conference game. They host the Waupun Warriors, coming in 11-2 overall. They're tied for first in their conference with Lake Mills. And Winnebago Lutheran Academy coming in, they've won 4 of their last 5 games after a 2-4 start, has them at 6-5 overall. 4-3 in the flyweight conference, but as mentioned earlier here on the pregame show, they have 3 conference games next week in 3 consecutive days, which is why Coach Mike Schmidt went with the lineup that he has here this afternoon. Excuse me, not Mike Schmidt, Mike Seibel, having go through my lineup here. Going with the lineup that he has, specifically with who he has going at pitcher this afternoon with Isaac Lamont. Just a good, solid pitcher, but he wants to try and preserve as many arms as he can for that tough stretch of flyaway baseball that they have next week. They really can shape whether they're going to be a contender in the flyweight conference or if they will have to play roles of pretenders and spoilers later in the season. So right now, coaches are meeting at home plate, going over the ground rules, exchanging lineup cards, and who knows, maybe you're setting dinner reservations as well. That's what I'd be doing. So that's what we've got here this afternoon. WLA Vikings looking to stay hot. They feel like they're playing better of late against a very quality opponent in Waupun, and the Warriors coming in at 11-2 overall. Chase Beam's going to be your starting pitcher for the Warriors. But he is a force in the batter's box as well. He's a cleanup hitter, but he's also batting .441 this year. Is tied for the lead in the state with 5 home runs and has also driven in 25 runs so far this season. So WLA acknowledges they have their hands full here this afternoon with a really good team in Waupun, the 4th-ranked team in Division II this year so far in spring baseball. Just about ready to get set for the pregame festivities, including our national anthem. That'll wrap up here our pregame show for the Winnebago Lutheran Academy Vikings and Waupun Warriors baseball. We'll take us a break here as they will get set for pregame festivities. And then when we come back, it's first pitch here on WLA here in Fond du Lac and on Radio Plus Sports.
Walk right in. That's the laid-back feeling you have when you work with the Roush Insurance Agency in Fond du Lac. Their agents are dedicated to putting your mind at ease when you make your insurance decisions. They live, work, and play here and will make sure that they are there at the time of need for their clients and families. Visit RoushINS.com for more information or walk right in. 770 South Main Street in Fond du Lac. The Roush Insurance Agency, your hometown insurance team for over 30 years.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
And our good buddy Steve with us here, the other part, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Here we go, another great week. Patio is open, new furniture, new umbrellas. Get here, right?
Yeah, we even cleaned it up a little bit, blew all the old leaves and everything off of it. So, been outside. There were people out there last week enjoying the weather. Weather's a little bit hit and miss this coming week, but when it's sunny, sit outside. We'll bring you beers out there in the patio, and you can enjoy your food out there also.
Great specials, of course, and great pizza, Friday fish fry, soup, a little bit, right?
Yeah, well, chili is almost done, so if you want the chili, get in and get it now because usually Memorial Day is the cutoff for chili, so we're probably going to be rolling that back down now. But homemade soups every day, hot beef, pork, and turkey sandwiches, different special every day as far as every week with the sandwich of the week and wrap of the week. Check it out. There's always something new going on.
Beverages on the tap line. That's looking pretty good. Quench your thirst a bit.
Yep. Beers are going to start switching over to more summer stuff here, so help us drink off the rest of our late spring beers, our Milocks that are on there, and we get some sours on tap, and then people can enjoy some summer beer too.
Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street, Waupun. Have a good week, buddy. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Nick.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go, delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Back here at Winnebago Lutheran Academy High School here in Fond du Lac. Just wrapped up the pregame festivities with the national anthem. Winnebago Lutheran Academy is on the field for their top of the first inning warm-ups. Here we'll take another look quickly at the Waupun starting lineup. Number 1, batting first and playing left field is Logan Prawl. Batting second and playing third base is Graham Gapolin. Batting third, playing center field is Trey Schmidt. Batting fourth and pitching is Chase Beam. Batting fifth and playing right field is Brennan Rediker. Designated hitter number 3, Emmett Hall will bat sixth. Batting seventh, playing shortstop is Sutton Nelson. Batting eighth and catching is Benton Nagel. Batting ninth is Landon Dirksen, and your designated extra player is number 7, playing first base, Jacob Steinbach. Around the corner here for the Winnebago Lutheran Academy Vikings on the mound is Isaac Lamont. Catching will be Mason Faust. From left to right in left, it's going to be Sam Ferguson. In center field, Harrison Billets. And in right field, Oliver Yenter. From left to right on the infield, batting third base is Malachi Wicker. At shortstop, it's going to be Owen Elke. At second base, Nolan Dragolovich. And Bodie Faust is going to be your first baseman. Again, catching is Mason Faust, and Isaac Lamont is your starting pitcher for the WLA Vikings. Glad you can join us here on Radio Plus Sports. We are ready for non-conference baseball here. Logan Prawl set to step into the batter's box and getting us started here for Waupun. Prawl batting .312 this season. First pitch lined into left center field's got a good chance. Drops down into center field. Prawl rounds first, heading to second, and he will get into second with a stand-up double. First pitch of the game lands in left center field, and Prawl will start the game with a leadoff double for the Warriors. Next up, Graham Gapolin. He's going to be the third baseman here this afternoon, batting .353. Off-speed pitch, hits the strike zone, 0-1 your count. Pitch grounded right sharply at third base, knocked down. Throw across the diamond in time, and that will retire for the first out of the ball game.
First runner stays at second.
Runner does not advance from second base, so good job by the third baseman for the Vikings, and that is, look here, that's Malachi Wicked. Knock it down and get the throw over to first. So one down. Number 3 hitter is Trey Schmidt, batting .429 this season. Pitch right at the letters, called a strike. 0-1 to count. Pitch on the way. Grounder to third. Gets by Wicket, and it's rebounded out to the shortstop for the Vikings. That is Owen Elke. That will probably be a fielding error on the Vikings. So now it's runners at first and third. Now Chase Beam, team's power hitter, 4 and 5 home runs, 25 RBIs, batting almost .450 on the season, will now step up to the plate. Lamont delivers his pitch. Fastball delivers a strike. 0-1 the count. Short lead at first. Next pitch, lined into center field and makes the diving catch out in center field. A run's going to score. Great play in center field by Harrison Billets. A batter is retired, but a run does come in to score. And Waupun takes the opening lead here in the top of the first inning, 1-0. Brendan Rediker batting fifth here, playing right field this afternoon. is now up to the plate. Off-speed pitch, just missed on the inside corner, 1-0 the count. Runner takes off from first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. No throw, and he will be easily to second base. Go Schmidt for the stolen base. 2-0 the count now on Redeker. With a runner standing at second base. 1-0 already on the score here in the top of the first. Lamont's pitch grazes the corner. It's called a strike. 2-1 the count. Lamont delivers the 2-1 pitch. Great pitch right above the letters. It's now even at 2-2. Lamont winds up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. Called a ball. And the count's full with 2 outs. Payoff pitch. Grounded towards third. Pick up by Wicker. Throw across the diamond in time, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, an error, 1 run scores, and 1 left on. After a half inning, it's Waupun 1, WLA coming up on Radio Plus Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
Back here, bottom of the first inning, when WLA is going to get its first chance at the plate. Waupun scored a run in the top half. Logan Prawl led off the top of the first with a double. Eventually came around to score on a sacrifice fly by Chase Beam. Ups his RBI total to 26 RBIs on the season. So now WLA will get their first crack at pitcher Chase Beam, who just drove in the run, so a way to help himself out. Quick run of the lineup here for the Vikings. Leading off will be Isaac Lamont. Your pitcher batting second is Owen Elke. The shortstop batting third is Mason Faust, your catcher. In left field, Sam Ferguson will hit the cleanup spot fifth. Batting fifth, Nolan Dragolovich. Batting sixth is Harrison Billets. Batting seventh is Bodie Faust. The batting eighth and playing right field is Oliver Yenter. And playing third base, who had a busy top half of the first inning, was Malachi Wickett, rounding out the starting lineup for the Vikings. Chase Beam gets set to toe the slab for the Warriors. And his first pitch delivered just outside, 1-0 to Isaac Lamont. Its counterpart on the bump. Second pitch just falls a little bit low. Count now 2-0. Oh, maybe it was 1-1. Excuse me. Swung on, fouled back. 2 strikes now on Lamont. Okay, so the count is actually 2-1. So the 2-1 pitch, that's a strike. So count runs even now, 2-2 to Lamont. Seibel called him composed and competitive on the Ball in the dirt. Lamont offered. Throw down to first to finish it off, and that will be a strikeout for Beam to start the bottom half of the first inning. So there's your first out.
Elke the batter.
Now coming up to the plate for the Vikings is shortstop Owen Elke. And first offering to Elke is right down the middle. It's a call to strike. 0-1 to count. A 1 pitch is in there. Strike two. Quickly count now runs to 0-2. 1 out. Here in the bottom of the first, Warriors lead 1-0. Beams 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, low. Count now runs to 1-2. Beams 1-2 pitch on the way. Just a bit of low. Pretty good spot for that one, just off the mark. Count now runs even at 2-2 to Owen Elke, the shortstop. Swung on and fouled away. He'll get another crack at it as Owen Elke. WLA coming into the game 6-5 overall. A non-conference game, but sits 4-3 in the flyweight conference. Part of a log jam in the middle of this conference. Beams 2-2 pitch on the way. Just a bit high. Good eye at the plate by Elke. Count now runs full. Catcher Mason Faust waits on deck. Ball grounded up the middle, fielded at short, and throw in time, and that retires Owen Elke. 2 down now in the bottom half of the second inning. Now to the plate with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning is Mason Faust, catcher. Don's number 4 for the Vikings. Off-speed pitch just off the mark, 1-0. One-0 pitch. Faust able to hold off. Ball's in the dirt. 2-0 the count. Two-0 pitch on the way. Just off the mark. Tried to hit the outside corner. Just missed. It was much closer than Rick Vaughn's outside pitch for the Major League fans out there. 3-0 pitch on the way. Right down the middle, and that's strike one. Still a hitter's count for Faust. Sam Ferguson waits on deck, hoping to get a shot here in the bottom of the first. 3-1 pitch, down and in, and Faust is going to reach on a walk, and that will send Sam Ferguson to the plate for a chance here in the bottom half of the first. And they're going to have a courtesy runner in for the catcher.
Din's courtesy runner for Faust at first.
And taking in for the courtesy runner for the catcher is sophomore Hayden Dins, dotting number 33. So Sam Ferguson at the plate. Watches ball one in the dirt. 1-0 the count. Decent lead here for Dins at first base. Beam delivers high, 2-0. Beam checks the runner at first. Dean's got a decent lead. Beam delivers. 2-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. 2-1 the count. When talking to Mike Seibel, the WLA coach before the game, really had high hopes for this team coming off of last year's season. But fortunately, early injury bugs, a football injury for one of his players took him out. So it's been a much different story than what the expectation was. Pitch is fouled off. Now count is even at 2-2 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. And Seibel really felt really good about his team and who he thought would be coming back after last season, but unfortunately, many of those did not come back or got injured playing other sports. Waves at it is Sam Ferguson, and that will retire the side. No runs on no hits, one left, and no errors. We've played one here at WLA's Ray Seibel Field. It's Warriors 1, Vikings nothing on Radio Plus Sports.
Whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
Back here at Winnebago Lutheran Academy High School, we're through one inning here at Ray Seibel Field. The Warriors lead this one 1-0. And starting off here, the top half of the first inning for the Warriors is Emmett Hall, the designated hitter, batting .267 on the season. First pitch is in there, strike one. Pitch in there, 0-2 now. Quickly it is on Emmett Hall, designated here this afternoon. Pitch lined out to the second baseman. Picks it up, gathers his throat, and Dragalovich retires Emmett Hall, and that's the first out of the top half of the second inning. Brings up Sutton Nelson, shortstop, batting .233.
Nelson the batter. Nagel on deck.
First pitch is down just a little bit. 1-0 on Sutton Nelson, shortstop. Lamont's second pitch is low. It's down 2-0. Waupun coming in 11-2 overall, tied for first in their conference. Isaac Lamont's 2-0 pitch, grounded down the left field line, and it is just fouled, just to the left of the third base bag. Had a chance to be extra bases had that stayed fair. So now counts 2-1. Benton Nagel, the catcher, waits on deck for his chance here in the top half of the second inning. Lamont's 2-1 delivery, off-speed pitch, high out of the zone, and it's now 3-1. Pitch on the way, fouled off right to the dugout. Now count runs full. Waupun Warriors coached by Travis Hall. For volleyball fans, he coached for 10-plus years of girls volleyball. Lamont's 3-2 pitch just off the mark. That was real close. Good eye at the plate there by Sutton Nelson, and Nelson draws the bases the walk. And now coming up to the plate's catcher, Benton Nagel.
Nagel back.
Lamont's pitch up high in the air. It's in play. And making the catch is catcher Mason Faust. Okay. 2 down now for the Warriors. Bottom of the order now coming up here for the Warriors. Landon Dirksen, 257 hitter, playing second base this afternoon. First pitch to him is just off the mark, 1-0. 1-0 pitch, swung on, miss, strike one. Just a little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch. Lamont's 1-1 pitch. Another off-speed pitch called strike two. Very efficient is Lamont here so far. He's got a chance to really get out of the inning with really not a whole lot of pitches. Runner goes from first. Ball's down in the dirt. No throw. The runner will get to second with no problem. And that is Nelson. So count now runs even at 2-2. 2 outs. Runner at second here in the top of the second. 2-2 pitch on the way. Lined into the hole. Long throw. And there's going to be no throw from the shortstop. And reaching on the infield single is Landon Dirksen, and that will bring the top of the order up for the Warriors. Logan Prawl will come to the plate, doubled into the left center field gap his last time up. And the first pitch to Prawl here in his second at bat of the game is a strike, 0-1. Dirksen with a decent lead here at first. Runners on the corners. 2 outs here in the top half of the second inning. Now a big lead at first. No throw. Lined into right field. Coming on and landing it foul.
Foul ball.
Giving good chase on that one was Oliver Yenter, just a little bit out of his reach, but thankfully dropped foul. So it's an 0-2 count now to Logan Prawl. Batting .312 coming into the game here this afternoon. Had the leadoff double on the first pitch of the game. Lamont trying to get out of this without any damage. Runner goes from first. Ball's lined out to center field, but right to the center fielder.
After 1.5.
And that is Harrison Billets. Vikings get out of it with no damage done. End of 1 1/2. It's Warriors 1, Vikings nothing here on Radio Plus Sports.
It's the dawn of a new day for Dr. Kathy Doyle Kelly and Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry.
I'm Dr. Dylan Fogel, and I'm now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry. I'm truly honored to carry forward the tradition of personalized care you've come to know and trust. You'll still see Dr. Kathy and all the familiar faces who make this office feel like home. At Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, we promise to do everything we can to keep you smiling before, after, and even during your appointment.
Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry will be changing its name to Fogel Family Dentistry in 2026. Find Dr. Dylan Fogel on Fond du Lac Avenue in Fond du Lac.
Back here in the bottom of the second inning here at Winnebago Lutheran Academy in high school boys baseball action. It's the Vikings hosting the Waupun Warriors in a non-conference game. Through 1.5 innings, Warriors lead this one 1-0. Warriors had 2 runners on base the last half inning, but the Vikings were able to get out of that with no damage done. So leading off the bottom half of the second inning is second baseman Nolan Dragolovich, and he'll be followed by Harrison Billets and Bodie Faust here in the bottom of the second inning. Chase Beam delivers. Ball's just low, possibly in the dirt. 1-0 the count. .1-0 pitch down out of the zone. Now 2-0. Vikings coming in having won 4 of their last 5 games after a 2-4 start. Beam's 2-0 pitch Pumped right into the zone. It's 2-1. Love to finish the week on a positive note before heading into a crucial week of play for the Vikings. Pitch right at the knees. Nice pitch. Fastball hit the outside corner at the knees. Now Coutts now 2-2. Beams 2-2 delivery. Grounded into the hole, and that's going to get through. Base hit out into left for Dragalovic, and the Vikings have their first base hit of the ball game. Now bring up Harrison Billets here after the leadoff single by Dragalovic. Billets playing center field this afternoon. Dragalovic gets a decent lead at first. Beam checks on, delivers to the home plate. Billets shows bunt, but pulls back, and it is pumped in there for a strike. Beam checks the runner at first. Throw over in plenty of time. Here's in Billets, waits the pitch. Shows bunt, that's a strike. Bodie Faust waits on deck for the Vikings. Beam checks on the runner at first. Delivers his pitch just outside. Beam's delivery on the way, just missed, off-speed pitch. Beam thought he had it. Shakes his head on the mound. He thought he had that one. If it was available, he might have challenged that, or his catcher might have done that, but no challenges in high school baseball. Pitch on the way, fouled off out to the right-hand side. He'll get another attempt as Billets. It's like 2-2 is the count. Pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. And rings him up. Good pitch in the outside corner by Chase Beam, and he's got his first strikeout.
Yenter on deck.
Check that, his third strikeout. It's his first one looking. Bodie Faust now at the plate. Ball down in the dirt. Stays right in front of home plate. Throw down to first. No tag attempt. 1-0 the count. Oliver Yenter waits on deck for the Vikings. And that's another pitch. It's now 1-1. Faust is your first baseman for the Vikings this afternoon. Swung on and missed. It's now 1-2 count. Bodie Faust is a sophomore this season, plays outfield and also first base. That's what I did. I was an outfielder and first baseman. 1-2 pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and that's strike three. 2 down now for the Vikings. And coming up now is Oliver Yenter. Vikings in danger of letting the leadoff single go to waste. First pitch to Yenter, hits the strike zone, 0-1. Beams pitch, tipped, and that will be strike two. One strike away from getting out of an inning and getting a round off out of a leadoff base hit by Dragalovic. Beams 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Beams strikes out the side after a leadoff single. And after 2 innings of play here at WLA, it's Waupun 1, WLA nothing on Radio Plus Sports.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
104 years ago, Silica opened its first store. And as the community grew and home needs changed, so did we. That's why we now carry thousands of top quality home goods, a vast furniture selection, all your appliance needs, the comfort of bedding, and even TV, security, and home electronics. Everything you need for your home, and the delivery and service after the sale that keeps customers coming back for generations. That's why, since 1922, it's been Silica for your home.
Back here at Winnebago Lutheran Academy High School. It's not conference baseball here on Radio Plus Sports. Through 2 innings, it's the Warriors 1, the Vikings nothing. 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up for the Warriors. Starting with Graham Gupplin, he grounded out to third his first time up. Swung on and missed for the first pitch he sees, and it's 0-1. It'll be followed by Trey Schmidt and Chase Beam here in the top half of the 3rd inning. DeMont's pitch fouled off to the left-hand side. Good hands there by Travis Hull, the coach, former Watertown volleyball coach. Remember him when I was the sports editor at the Daily News in West Bend, so a lot of really good volleyball action between him and the West Bend West and West Bend East. 0-2 count on the way from Lamont is down in the dirt, off the mark, so it's now 1-2. Boy, those were the days, a little 10. Watertown, Economowoc, Hartford, Slinger. Pitch line out to short. Short hop to the shortstop and not able to make the play.
Grappolin reaches.
And Grappolin will reach on the infield single. So for the second time in 3 innings, the Warriors will get their leadoff batter on base. And now the number 3 hitter, Trey Schmidt, reached on an error his first time up. Lined into left field is a base hit. And moving up from station to station, first pitch by Trey Schmidt. And we're already 2 on, nobody out here for the Warriors. And Chase Beam now comes to the plate. Had a sacrifice fly RBI that drove in the first and only run of the game in the top half of the first. First pitch to Beam, low, ball 1. Trying to hold on, Gupplin close to second base, off-speed pitch, throw down the third, in the dirt, reaching safely with the stolen base is Gupplin, and now runners at the corners with nobody out for the Warriors, and their number 4 power hitter at the plate. Runner at first stays put, pitch is high out of the zone. Lamont looks in at Beam. Beam ropes one, and he just does a bat flip, and that's going to get to the center field wall. He thought he hit it out. Beam's got to hustle to get into second. He'll get into second. He smoked that one. That's going to be a 2-run double for Chase Beam. He flipped the bat like he had hit the ball out of the park. Instead, it's going to be a 2-run double for Beam, so he has all 3 RBIs here so far for for the Warriors, and the Warriors now extend their lead to 3-0. And Brendan Redeker will now come to the plate with Beam standing at second base. And I think they're getting a courtesy runner for the pitcher, and that's what the delay is, and that's indeed what it is. So Landon Larson is going to head out to second base and be the courtesy runner for the pitcher. And Beam really got a hold of that one. If that may have been hit to left field, that probably would have gone over the fence, but it went to the deepest part of the field in the ballpark here, and that one stayed in. Lamont's off-speed pitch was a beauty. That's a strike. You got a chance to really see that power that Chase Beam has. 5 home runs this season, tied for the state lead. Another off-speed pitch hits the zone. It's now 0-2. Brendan Redeker grounded out to third his first time up. He's a .355 hitter coming into the game. Another off-speed pitch, but this one's in the dirt. It'll be 1-2. Redeker playing right field this afternoon. Waupun poses a really good test for WLA this afternoon. 1-2 pitch on the way in the dirt. Ball gets away. Runner's going to try and advance to third. Ball goes now into left field, and that will score another run on the stolen base and fortunately the E2. And now it is 4-0. Three runs in here for the Warriors. Still nobody out. And Brendan Redeker has a 2-2 count on him. Lamont's pitch. Grounded into the ground. Fielded at short. Throw across the diamond in time at first base. And there's the first out of the inning. Redeker now 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts here so far. And that brings up Emmett Hull, the designated hitter. Grounded out to second his first time up. Well, thought about reaching for it. Sad falls outside. It's 1-0. Hall at 2, grounded out to second and to lead off the top half of the second inning. Now grounder out to short to Elke. Elke long throw, just barely got him at first, maybe by a half a step.
First for the out.
But yeah, definitely was out. Yeah, he was definitely out, though, by a half a step. Good call by the umpire here at first base. So after 3 runs across here in the top half of the inning, now back-to-back outs, and Sutton Nelson now will step up to the plate, the 6th batter in the inning to come to the plate. First pitch to him is off the mark, and it's 1-0. Lamont's 1-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled away, and will be 1-1. Waiting on deck is catcher Benton Nagel for the Warriors. Lamont's pitch fouled straight up. And just bouncing off the top of the fence in left field. Unable to make the play for the Vikings was the left fielder Sam Ferguson. That was a tough play. He was running out of space, and the ball bounced literally on the top of the fence. So Sutton Nelson's going to get another shot at it. Lamont trying to get out of the inning with no more damage done. Swung on, straight back, and will go out of play. Stays in with 2 strikes. Mont just missed the zone on that one. Good eye. Tried to hit the corner and missed. Lamont's pitch on the way. Swung, popped up. and will drop in for a base hit. Sorry, I lost sight of the ball. I thought it was a little higher up than what it was. So it's a base hit with a 2-out single. Now Benton Nagel will step up to the plate. Popped out to the catcher his first time up. And we will have a visit here on the mound. And it looks like we're going to get a pitching change here. Yenter will become the new pitcher here for the Vikings. And that will be it for Isaac Lamont. He's responsible for the runner at first. So pitching change here for the Vikings. It's 4-0 here in the top half of the third inning. We'll be back here at Radio Plus Sports.
Waupun softball is having a great season. This is our play of the week from Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports. Waupun with a nice win over Columbus.
One down, the bases loaded for Waupun.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens. You like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck. Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
It's our play of the week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports, Jeff's live streams, and Lens Truck Center.
Yeah, well, at bat-wise, we want to hit the ball hard. It's all we really talk about when it's time to get your at-bat. You let them hit balls that are out of the zone. Because some of them like that pitch that just isn't a strike, and they can hit it hard, so that's what you ask them to do. It's like, you don't have to just wait for a strike. Hit a pitch you like.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Pitching change for the WLA Vikings now on the hill is Oliver Yenter. Moves from right field to the pitcher's mound. Isaac Lamont will move to center field, and then Harrison Biltz will move from center to right field. Southpaw delivers his first pitch off the mark, and it's ball one. And it's to Benton Nagel, the catcher. 1-0 pitch from the southpaw is lined and out to right field. Just newly moved over to right field is Billets, and that will retire the side. 3 runs across for the Warriors, 1 left on through 2.5. It's Warriors 4, WLA nothing on Radio Plus Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Back at WLA. Let's see, moving through 2.5 innings. It's Waupun 4. They're getting 3 there in the top half of the third inning. So the Warriors lead the Vikings now 4-0 as we move to the bottom half of the third inning. Official line now for Isaac Lamont reads 2 2/3 innings, 4 runs, 4 earned, 6 hits, no strikeouts, and no walks. Chase Beam, who had the 2-run double in the top half of the inning as part of the 3-run third inning. He's got 3 RBIs for the game, now has 28 on the season. stays on the mound for the bottom half of the third inning. Leading off for WLA would be the number 9 batter, and that is Malachi Wickett, the third baseman. And we'll flip the lineup over to Lamont, and then Elke will follow, and maybe Mason Faust will hit fourth in the inning if they can get that far. Yeah, again, crucial week coming up for WLA next week. Love to get a win here or be at least competitive in this one. So far, they've been able to hang in with the number 4 ranked team in this Division II state coaches poll before hitting in that crucial week next week with 3 conference games in 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. Really can make them break their conference season. Beam's first delivery to Wickert is down and out. 1-0 the count. Beam's 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit low, 2-0. Pitch, swung on, line down the left field line. It is a fair ball. Rounding in the first base and taking the wide turn for his Wickert, and that will be a leadoff single. Second straight inning, the Vikings get the leadoff man base with a single. Top four will come with Lamont. Good piece of hitting there by Wickert. Lamont now to play. He struck out his first time up, 1 of 4 strikeouts for Beam here so far this afternoon. Ball bounced in the dirt, taking off for second is Wickert, and he will get there without a throw. And that will be a wild pitch. And now the Vikings have a runner at second with the top of the order up. And that pitch is in there for strike 1. Counts now runs to 1-1. Beams 1-1 delivery on the way. Grounded to the left. Long throw across the diamond in time, and that retires Lamont for the first out of the inning.
Grounded to third, out at first. Elke, the batter.
So now Owen Elke will step up to the plate. Runner at second. 1 out here in the bottom half of the third inning. Good opportunity here. First run of the game. When the score is the next 3 batters struck out in the bottom of the second. First pitch is fouled away. Is to Elke. Stop here this afternoon to where's the number 8. And Elke is a sophomore, he is a junior. Pitch in there for strike. It's now 0-2. He's still waiting to get this at the point he likes. Now he has something he likes. 0-2 pitch on the way. Fastball, but in the dirt, off the mark. Throw out to second. Almost got him leaning too far, but he gets back safely. Count now 1-2. Now Beam has the one he likes. Wickert with a good lead at second. 1-2 pitch. Lined into right field. Base hit. And they will hold the runner at third. Base hit for Elke. Now runners at first and third with 1 out. And here comes the number 3 hitter for the Vikings. And Mason Faust, the catcher. Good chance for the Vikings to get some runs here in this half inning. Elke at first, Wickert at third. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Opening pitch to Faust, grounded up the middle, gets through, base hit. Elke will stop at second, but that's an RBI single for Faust, and the Vikings are on the board 4-1 in the bottom of the third inning. String of really good at-bats here by the Vikings, and they have their first run to the ballgame, so 3 hits now in the inning for the Vikings, and now up to the plate is Sam Ferguson, the left fielder for the Vikings. Runners at first and second, just 1 out, and the first pitch to Ferguson is a strike from Beam. Oh, 1 pitch on the way, swung on, foul to the right-hand side. Count's going to be 0-2, out of play. If I'm Coach Mike Seibel, I'd be pretty pleased with the way his guys are playing here so far this afternoon. Yeah, Waupun just had the big inning, but so far they've responded with at least 1 run, and they've gotten 3 hits. It's lined into right field, coming on and making the catch in right field, quickly to first, off the mark, so not able to double up. Great play in right field by Brennan Redeker. Saved at least a run, maybe 2. If that ball gets past them, all the runners are going to be running for quite a while. That's a big play in right field to get the second out of the inning. So now Dragalovic will step up to the plate. Now runners at first and second with 2 outs. Yeah, keep that one in mind. That was a big play by Redeker and Wright. That had a base hit written all over it. Beam's first pitch to Dragalovic is in there for a strike. Dragalovic had a base hit to his first time up that led off the top of the second inning. Pitch filed off and off the screen. Quickly 0-2. Now here to Golovic. Vikings had a chance to look, maybe break open or break into this game a little bit. They've got 1 run across, but it's an 0-2 count with 2 outs to Dragolovic. Oh-2 pitch on the way, high out of the zone. Gets away from the catcher, but the runners will stay put, so 1-2 the count. One-two pitch on the way and hits the corner, strike 3, and Dragolovic is retired to end the inning. But WLA does get 1 across. They leave 2 on base. So after 3, it's Waupun 4, WLA 1 on Radio Plus Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr.
Back here at WLA, high school boys baseball here on Radio Plus Sports. We're through 3 innings here at WLA. It's Waupun 4, WLA 1. The Warriors put up 3 in the top half of the third inning, and the Vikings were able to get 1 of those back with a RBI single by Faust to make it 4-1 here in now moving to the top of the 4th inning. Landon Dirksen will lead it off for the Warriors. Then we'll flip the lineup card over to the top of the order with Logan Prawl and Graham Goplin as well here for the Warriors in the top of the 4th inning. Dirksen had a single his first time up. So 1 for 1 on the game. First pitch swings into right center field. And making the wide turn at first, but he will stay there as Dirksen now 2 for 2 is Landon Dirksen. 257 hitters now got 2 hits here this afternoon. And now the lineup card flips over to the top of the order with Logan Prawl, 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Waupun has been very aggressive on the first pitch. I think it's got to be at least the 4th or 5th time they've swung at the first pitch. Yenter working in for the Vikings. His first offering to Prawl is outside, 1-0. Yenter came in relief in the top half of the third inning in favor for Isaac Lamont. The hope was to get Lamont through 3 innings, so they nearly got through that. Pickoff throw to first, not in time, and standing up is Dirksen. You always got to be a lot more aware with the pitcher, a left-handed pitcher on the mound. So they only just have to make the step over, slide step, and the ball gets away from catcher Faust, but he's able to retrieve it, and no advancement of the runner. Yenter very quick to the plate, just has that short stride toward the plate. Makes it tough for runners to run on him. Pitch on the way in there for a strike. Good location on that one for Yenter. It's now 2-1 to count. Dirksen leads away from first. Yenter's 2-1 pitch just misses outside. 3-1 to count. This is a guy you really want to get out if you're WLA, because you do not want to get those 2, 3, 4 hitters up there with 2 guys on base. 3-1 pitch on the way. Sharp grounder up to short. Underhand throw. Could be 2. Turns it. Nice double play. 6-4-3. Good job by the Viking defense to wipe out the leadoff single. And now 2 outs here with the second hit batter in the lineup in Graham Goplin. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen base. First pitch to Goplin is outside and a little bit on the top side, so it's 1-0. Goplin was one of the first 3 runs to score in the top of the third after his leadoff single in the top of the third. Swung on, popped up, shallow rights, playable, and retiring the side is Dragolovich. So after the leadoff single is wiped out by the double play, 3 up, 3 down for the Warriors in the top half of the 4th inning. Your score, Waupun 4, WLA coming up in the bottom of the 4th on Radio Plus Sports.
Randall Blahoviak with New Med Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Moving to the bottom of the 4th here at Winnebago Lutheran Academy. 3 up, 3 down for the Warriors in the top half. Keeps the score at 4-1 in favor of the Warriors over WLA. Warriors had the leadoff man reach base on a single, but a nice 6-4-3 double play wiped that out. And then Goplin popped out to second to end the inning. Now leading off here, the bottom of the 4th inning for the Vikings is Harrison Billets, 0 for 1, and struck out looking his last time up. Beam in his 4th inning of work fires his first pitch in the dirt, and we'll go to the backstop, 1-0. Beams 1-0 pitch on the way. Got the knees, but looks like it was just outside. So now 2-0. Beam with a long stare into the home plate. Maybe thought that was a strike. He's done that a couple times. Beams now 2-0 pitch is on the way. And that one was low. I thought it was low from here. If there's a makeup call, there's could be that. So it's now 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch from Beam. Just missed the zone there. And Travis Hall just wanted a little verification on where the pitch location was on that one and said that the call pitch was down. And that one is outside, and the Vikings, for the third straight inning, will have their leadoff man on base, this time courtesy of a walk. And now moving up to the plate is Bodie Faust, the first baseman for the Vikings. Faust struck out swinging his last time up. Third straight inning, the Vikings get the leadoff man on base. Beams pitch, bunt, pops straight up, and making a great play. I mean, it looks like he hit the...
Nice grab by the third baseman.
What a terrific effort there. He was full on in sprinting on that one. That was Graham Goplin. Hit the fence just as he caught it to retire. Faust. What a great play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now Yenter, the pitcher for the Vikings, will step up to the plate. He struck out his last time up. One down here in the bottom of the fourth. Beams pitch to Yenter. Swung on, grounded to the right-hand side. Not going to be a play at second, but they do get the out at first.
Billets moves to second.
So it's not officially a sacrifice, but it does move the runner up to second base. Wickert will now come to the plate. He lined a single in his first attempt, and he came around to eventually score the first and only run of the game for the Vikings. He's taking a long time waiting for his pitch. He's got one he likes now, the windup, and the pitch catches the top half of the zone, and it's strike one. Beam checks on the runner at second, delivers his 0-1 pitch right at the knees, strike two. Quickly 0-2, the count now on Wickert. The kid they call Mallet has an 0-2 count. Swinging at the ball at the top of the zone, and that's strike three, and that will retire the side. And we're through four here at WLA. It's Warriors 4, Vikings 1 on Radio Plus Sports.
Whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
Moving to the top half of the fifth inning here at Winnebago Lutheran Academy. Waupun 4, WLA 1 As we move to the top of the 5th inning, it's the 3-4-5 hitters for the Warriors. Led off is Trey Schmidt, center fielder, batting .429, coming into the ball game here tonight. First pitch on the way, and fly ball here into shallow right. Making the play at second base is Dragalovic, and first pitch, one out for the Warriors, and Trey Schmidt is retired. So now coming to the plate is Chase Beam. He's 1 for 1, has a 2-run double, and he also drove in a 3rd run on a sacrifice. Yenter in his second full inning of work delivers a strike on the first pitch, gets ahead of Beam, and it's 0-1. And line straight out to center, barely moves, is Lamont, and he will retire. Chase Beam, now 2 pitches for Beam, and so 3 pitches, 2 outs. So far, pretty efficient for Yenter here in the top half of the 5th inning against the meat of the order for the Warriors. Brendan Redeker is now to the plate, made a huge play in the bottom of the 3rd inning that saved at least 1, maybe 2 runs. With the diving play. First pitch to him, hits the top of the zone. That's strike 1. Redeker just made a great play in right field in the 3rd inning that robbed Ferguson of what would have been at least 1, maybe 2 RBIs. Pitch on the ground to the right side to Dragalovic. Long throw, great play. 5 pitches and 3 outs for the Vikings. Can't get more efficient than that if you're Yenter and the Vikings. So through 4.5, moving to the bottom of the 5th, still 4-1 Waupun over WLA on Radio Plus Sports.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Moving to the bottom of the 5th inning, a 5-pitch top of the 5th for Yenter, and the Vikings are right back on at the dish, trailing 4-1 here on the bottom of the 5th on Radio Plus Sports in a non-conference game against number 4 ranked Waupun. Well, if you'd have asked Coach Mike Seibel about if he'd be sitting in a good spot like this, he'd be pretty pleased with what he's getting at. Yenter is retired now 6 straight batters in relief for the Vikings, and now leading off. Leading off the top of the 5th inning is the Vikings' number 1 top of the order. That's going to be Lamont. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a groundout so far here this afternoon. He'll be followed by Elke and Faust and possibly Ferguson if we get that far. Vikings have gotten their last 3 leadoff batters on base. Let's see if they can make it 4. Jumps on the first pitch, and it's going to be fouled off out of play to the right-hand side. Hits the bleachers on the football field. Yeah, so the last 3 innings, the Vikings have gotten their leadoff batter on base, but only one time have been able to get that run to score. And both times they did that, or 2 other times they got the leadoff man on base, and then 3 straight outs were recorded. So strike 2 now on Lamont. Elke is up next. He's 1 for 2. Beam's 0-2 pitch is on the way. Just missed outside. Beam walked off the mound thinking that was going to be strike 3. He's been a little frustrated on the mound. So now his 1-2 delivery is on its way. Ooh, smoked here to the right-hand side.
Coming in hot.
A couple weeks ago, I almost got hit by a hockey puck in an Admirals game. That one came about 3 feet from hitting me here on the first base side. And with the cloud cover, it's kind of hard to see the ball. Ball grounded to the left-hand side, and no play.
Reaches first.
And Lamont is going to reach base on the infield single, and that's now 4 straight innings where the Vikings get the leadoff man on base. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, we were at the Admirals hockey game down in Milwaukee, and a puck just came flying into our spot. It just missed me, and unfortunately hit one of my kids right on the shoulder. Don't worry, he was okay, but we also did keep the puck. Offer, but goes too far, and that's strike 1 on Elke. That's what that line drive here to the right side from Lamont reminded me of immediately. So 0-1 pitch. Now cool breeze whips up here at WLA. Count now evens up at 1-1. Almost kind of feels like it's coming off of Lake Winnebago. It's making it really chilly out here now. So Elke, and the pick-off throw is not in time as Lamont gets back in at first base. Elke 1 for 2, hit a single, got all the way to second his last time up. Next pitch is in there for a strike. Now it's 1-1. We're doing pretty good from the weather standpoint, but the wind just shifted, and it's gotten really chilly out here. 1-1 pitch on the way from Beam. In there, strike 2. That's strike 3. And Elke is retired for the second time tonight, and that's the first out of the inning.
Faust the batter.
Now coming up to the plate is Mason Faust. Faust got an RBI single his last time up in the 3rd inning, and he also walked in the 1st. Lamont, good lead at first base. Beam doesn't throw. Off-speed pitch down and away. It's off the mark. 2 is now 1-0 the count. Beam's 1-0 delivery, high out of the zone. It's now even 1-1. Calendar says May 1st, but it feels like April 1st. 1-1 pitch on the way, hits the outside corner. It's now 1-2 to Faust. Ferguson waits on deck, who's 0 for 2. Beams 2-1. Runner takes off. Pump fake. And ball is not going to get there in time. Looks like the catcher double clutched and easily swiping the bag is Lamont. Pitch was ruled a ball, so it's 3-1 now with 1 out and a runner at second. A pitch is on the way. Just off the mark and drawing a walk is Faust. That's his second walk of the game. 3rd time he's reached here tonight. And now coming to the plate is Sam Ferguson with 2 runners on and just the 1 out. And we're going to get a visit to the pitcher's mound. To check all the upcoming broadcasts for high school baseball, softball, and other spring sports, be sure to log on to Radio Plus Sports on the World Wide Web to get the full schedule. As we move into May, in a couple weeks, we'll be starting to see some regional action for baseball, softball, soccer. And those weeks are going to tick by real quick. So if you want to make sure you stay up to date on which games will be broadcast by Radio Plus Sports, head over to our website. Mound visit is over. It's now 2 runners on for the Vikings. We're at first and second with Sam Ferguson at the plate for the Vikings. Just 1 out. Vikings looking to cut into that 4-1 deficit. Beam delivers. Strike on the outside corner. Dragolovich waits on deck. Runner takes off at second, lined up the middle. That's going to score one, and taking the turn at second behind the throw, and that is safe for Faust at second base. But Lamont comes around to score. It's an RBI single for Ferguson. It's now 4-2 Warriors over the Vikings. And Dragolovich is at the plate. Still 2 runners on. Runner at first and second. 1 out. Off-speed pitch just out of the zone. 1-0 the count. Dragolovich is 1 for 2 so far. Singled in the second and struck out looking in the third. It's on the way. Strike. Now count runs even at 1-1 with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Billets waits on deck. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Beam steps off. No disengagement limits here. Pitch is to Dragolovich. Bounced in the dirt. Good stop behind the plate. Count now 2-1 on Dragolovich. 1 for 2 with the single in the second, then end of the third on the struck out looking. And there's strike. Count now even at 2-2. It's 1 out here. Runners at first and second. 1 run already in for the Vikings. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled away, up past toward the football field, and Dragolovich will get another try at it. Two-two pitch on the way. Outside ball. Now count runs full. Big pitch here for the Warriors. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swing on the left-hand side. That's going to go out of play, and it's going to be a foul ball. Dragolovich fights it off one more time. Payoff pitch coming. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Swung on, out to left field. And that is going to go out of the ballpark. Home run over the left field. Well, it's a 3-run home run for Dragolovich. And the Warriors now will be trailing as the Vikings move in front 5-4. And Travis Hall is going to make a pitching change here for the Warriors as Chase Beam is now finished on the mound and now coming in to pitch for the Warriors. We'll get that for you here in a second. 3-run homer by Nolan Dragolovich has flipped the script. It's 5-4 Vikings on Radio Plus Sports.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go. Delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
And our good buddy Steve with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Here we go, another great week. Patio is open, new furniture, new umbrellas. Get here, right?
Yeah, we even cleaned it up a little bit, blew all the old leaves and everything off of it. So, fit outside. There were people out there last week enjoying the weather. Weather's a little bit hit and miss this coming week, but when it's sunny, fit outside. We'll bring you beers out there in the patio, and you can enjoy your food out there also.
Great specials, of course, and great pizza, Friday fish fry, soup, a little bit, right?
Yeah, well, chili is almost done, so if you want the chili, get in and get it now, because usually Memorial Day is the cutoff for chili, so we're probably going to be rolling that back down now. But homemade soups every day, hot beef, pork, and turkey sandwiches, different special every day. As far as every week with the sandwich of the week and wrap of the week, check it out. There's always something new going on.
Beverages on the tap line, that's looking pretty good. Quench your thirst a bit.
Yep, beers are going to start switching over to more summer stuff here, so help us drink off the rest of our late spring beers, our Mylocks that are on there, and we get some sours on tap, and then people can enjoy some summer beer too.
Steve with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Have a good week, buddy. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Nick.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Out of the pitching change for Waupun after Dragolovich hits a 3-run homer. First pitch on the way is a strike. Sutton Nelson takes over on the bump for the Warriors. It's a 4-run bottom of the 5th for the Vikings. Next pitch just out of the zone. It's 1-1. So Nelson now comes in to pitch. Chase Beam now heads out to left. I believe we'll double check that. Pitch is in there for a 1-2 count. We'll try and straighten out the lineup change here in a second. Nelson's 1-2 pitch out of the zones, 2-2. But now it's shortstop. I do know it's Logan Prawl, who was in left. And there's a strike, and down goes Billets. So Bodie Foss now comes into the game, or up to the bat. First pitch to him is a ball. Foss is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and he also popped out to third. And that one is off the mark. 2-0 the count. I believe that's Chase Beam out and left. We'll double check. And there's a strike. It's 2-1. So if that's the correct way, it looks like Logan Prawl moves from left to short. Chase Beam goes from pitcher to left. That pitch is fouled away. Count now 2-2. And Sutton Nelson is now the pitcher for the Warriors. We'll get Beam's final line here the next half inning. Right now, Faust is at the plate, faces a 2-2 count. Swung on and missed. That will finish off the inning. But the Vikings push across 4 on a Nolan Dragolovich 3-run home run to left, and the Warriors now are trailing for the first time here tonight as we move to the top of the 6th. It's Vikings 5, Warriors 4 on Radio Plus Sports.
It's the dawn of a new day for Dr. Kathy Doyle Kelly and Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry.
I'm Dr. Dylan Fogel, and I'm now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry. I'm truly honored to carry forward the tradition of personalized care you've come to know and trust. You'll still see Dr. Kathy and all the familiar faces who make this office feel like home. At Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, we promise to do everything we can to keep you smiling before, after, and even during your appointment.
Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry will be changing its name to Fogel Family Dentistry in 2026. Find Dr. Dylan Fogel on Fond du Lac Avenue in Fond du Lac.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Top of the sixth here at WLA. It is Warriors now trailing 5-4 thanks to Nolan Dragolovich. 3-run homer to left, as now the Warriors will have to come from behind against the Vikings as Yetter comes in, has retired his sixth straight that he has seen, delivers his first pitch. That's strike one. Chase Beam will finish at 4 1/3, allows 5 runs, all earned, 6 hits, strikes out 7, and walks 3. Yenter top of the zone, but just off the mark, and count even now 1-1. Emmett Hall is the batter, the designated hitter here this afternoon. Off-speed pitch just off the mark. It's now 2-1. Yenter's pitch swung on and missed. 2-2 now the count to Hall. Yenter has retired 6 straight batters. Swung on, grounded out to short to Elke. Long throw in time. And that is the first out of the inning. That's 7 in a row retired by Yenter.
Brings up Nelson. Nagel on deck.
Since Landon Dirkson's leadoff single in the top of the fourth, swung on, fouled away, is Sutton Nelson, now the pitcher for the Warriors. And Landon Dirksen led off the top of the fourth with a base hit, but he was wiped out on a double play, and nobody has reached base for the Warriors since. Now count 1-1 to Sutton Nelson. He is 1 for 1 with a single, and he also walked and has stolen a base. Swung on, it's lined down the left-hand side, but it's going to go out of play and go foul. Count now 1-2. And Yenter being very efficient here so far. He threw 5 pitches in the top half of the 5th inning. Yenter is now on the hook to be the winning pitcher if the Vikings can hold on here. Yenter's pitch grounded out to Elke at short. Elke takes his time, throws it across, and that will retire Sutton Nelson. And quickly 2 are down here for the Warriors, and Benton Nagel will come up with 2 down now for the Warriors. 8 in a row retired by Yenter. Benton Nagel is 0 for 2 here so far this afternoon. There's going to be a pinch hitter here for Benton Nagel. First pitch to him is off the mark. And pinch hitting is Landon Larson for the Warriors. Lined up the middle, slow roller. Dragolovich, great looking play.
Dragolovich.
Umpire says, as they were yelling from the Waupun dugout, that he came off the bag, but the umpire said he held his foot as he caught it, then came off. So it's an out, and that's another 3-up, 3-down inning for the Warriors. Moving to the bottom of the 6th, it's Vikings 5, Warriors 4 on Radio Plus Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Stepping up to the plate here at the bottom of the 6th to lead it off for the Vikings is Oliver Yenter. First pitch to him, swing on and miss. Strike 1. Yenter on the mound for the Vikings has set down 8 straight and has helped the Vikings take the lead here in this one. 0-1 pitch is down in the dirt. the 8-9-1 hitters for the Vikings. Yenter followed by Wickert and Lamont. Pitch is fouled off, and it's now 1-2. One-two pitch on the way, swung on, hit, and it slowly rolls down the third base line, and it will stay foul. So Yenter will get another shot at it in the plate. Yenter 0 for 2 with a strikeout and grounded out to second in the fourth inning. Pitch swung on, miss, and Yenter is down on strikes for the second time. It's now 0 for 3 in the game.
Wickert up to bat, Lamont on deck.
Malachi Wickert will now step up to the plate for the Vikings. He is 1 for 2 with a strikeout. He also singled in the third and came around to score. Pitch just off the mark. Warriors wanted to strike, didn't get the call. Next pitch is on the way, is in there, and that's strike one. Now count 1-1. One pitch in the dirt, and it's now 2-1. Vikings here looking to try and get some insurance runs. Swung on, and it's lined out into right center field. Will drop for a base hit, and that is Wickert's second hit of the game.
Brings up Lamont. Elke on deck.
And for the fifth straight inning, the Vikings will start with their leadoff man on base. And now the cleanup card flips over to Lamont. He is 1 for, let me check that. Yeah, 1 for 3. He's got a strikeout. He's got a single. Also stole a base and scored in that 4-run fifth inning. And a called strike on the outside corner. Lamont didn't quite think so. 0-1 the count. Vikings trying to get a run or two to give themselves a cushion before they head to the top of the seventh. Swung on and missed is Lamont, now quickly in the hole at 0-2. Fingers are starting to get cold. Thankfully, my pen can still work. Runner takes off from first. It's a strike. Throw off the mark, goes into center field, but Wicker is not able to advance, so it's a stolen base and a strikeout. Lamont now is 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. 2 outs now in the inning, and Elke now at the plate. He is 1 for 3 with a single, and he also grounded out and struck out. First pitch to him's off the mark. It's 1-0. So 2 outs. Elke would love to get Wickert in to give themselves a 2-run cushion to head into the seventh. Pitch right there for a strike. 1-1, 2 outs. Runner at second. Could be an important insurance run standing out at second base. 1-1 pitch. Down and in, off the mark. It's now 2-1. Well, if Vikings able to hold on to this one, this will be a big win going into next week if they can hold on. 2-1 pitch. Swung on up the middle. It's out to short. Plenty of time. Throw, and that is the side. Ground out for Elke. That's the side is retired. We're going to go to the seventh. It's a 1-run game. Vikings 5, Warriors 4 on Radio Plus Sports.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Last chance for the Warriors, down 5-4 in this one against two of the WLA Vikings. Oliver Yenter set down 8 straight, and the Vikings have a chance to beat the number 4 team in the state in Division II. Squaring the bunt, and it hit him, and the ump is going to call him out because he says the ball hit him. They're going to say that he ruled that he was touched by the ball when he wasn't in the box, but the Waupun coaches are going to argue that he was in the box.
Batter called out. Prawl up to bat. Waupun.
I thought it was really close. I think it could have been called either way, but it's going to be a catcher on it. So now it's the top of the lineup, and now 1 out. And there is a strike to Logan Prawl. He is 1 for 3. He's got the leadoff double in the first inning. Then he flied out to center and grounded out into a double play in the top of the 4th. Yenter's 1-0-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Now it's quickly 0-2, and the Warriors are starting to look in trouble. But they do have the heart of their order coming up. Graham Goppelin is on deck. He came in as a .353 hitter coming into the game. Yenter's 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on, high fly ball to right. Coming over is Dragolovich, and Dragolovich is able to catch and retire Logan Prawl. 2 outs, and they're down to the last out.
Out 2.
WLA coaches making sure that the outfielders keep the balls in front of them, prevent an extra base hit. Graham Goppelin is up at the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a single, a stolen base, and a run scored. He's also grounded out and flied out. Yenter's pitch, speed pitch out of the side, 1-0. Outfield playing a little deep, just making sure they're protecting the gap. Don't want to give up any extra base hits with the number 3 hitter coming up. Pitch at the top of the zone, swung on and missed. Now it's 1-1, 2 outs. This would be a signature win for the Vikings if they can hold on. Yenter's off-speed pitch, fouled away into the hand side, and now they're down to their last strike. Yenter has retired 10 straight batters since coming on in relief. Swung on off to the right-hand side, and it is out of play, so he fights it off as Graham Goppelin. Still 1-2 the count. Only a single by Landon Dirksen is in the 4th inning. It's the only runner to have reached base against Oliver Yenter here. Otherwise, he is retired. Let's quickly add the count, 9, 10, 11. Pitch fouled away. And Goppelin will survive another pitch. You want to get this guy out because you do have the 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the Warriors. If this is a big out, this could end the game for the Vikings. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing over to the shortstop, Elke. He's got time, gets it across, but throw is off the mark. And making the run towards second. He made the turn, but he has to come back to first.
Holland reaches on an error.
So a throwing error for Elke is going to preserve at least one more at bat for the Warriors. Now the tying run is on for the Warriors, and coming up to the plate. So So now a runner at first. The tying run is now on first base with the number 3 hitter, Trey Schmidt, at the plate for the Warriors. Yeah, there's one bar on it. Yeah, I think the battery thing's empty.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmson Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmson is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmson name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmson Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose
Warriors with the tying run on base. Chase Beam lurks on deck. He's got 3 RBIs here and 2. He's 1 for 2. 1-0 pitch outside. 2-0 the count. It's a 2-0 count. Ball 3, throw down the first. Make it back in time is Gopelin, It is now 3-0 to Trey Schmidt. Chase Beam lurks on deck. And walking on 4 consecutive pitches is Trey Schmidt. Now the go-ahead run is on base with one of the state-leading power hitters coming up to the plate. Chase Beam, he's 1 for 2 tonight. He has a 2-run double in the 3rd. He had a sac fly in the 1st, and then he flied out to center in the 5th inning. Faust comes to calm his pitcher down to say, hey, we got you. We got you. So now it's Werner's at first and second. 2 outs. One of the state's top power hitters at the plate. And the umpire is signaling something, the second base umpire. Oh, maybe someone's car lights are on in the parking lot? Because the parking lot's right behind the... I think that's what it is. I think there's a car that's in the parking lot. It's got its lights on.
Whoever owns the white van over by door 1, if you could shut the lights off. The white van over by door 1, by the trailer.
Yeah, because the parking lot's right behind home plate here, so the headlights on the van can be distracting to the fielders for Winnebago Lutheran Academy. So that's the cause for the delay here. Just some of the struggles or challenges that you'll face in high school baseball. You won't have that challenge in most college or obviously professional baseball. So Hunter's going to do a couple warm-ups just to keep his arm warm and can't keep his arm fresh as we wait for the van to it's behind home plate to shut off its lights. And it's actually one of the Waupun coaches' vehicles is what I'm hearing. All right, Yenter First pitch to Beam. Swung on up to second. Can't field it cleanly, and that is going to extend the inning a little bit. Jagolovich was in front of it but wasn't able to handle it cleanly. Now the bases are loaded for the Warriors with 2 outs. So 2 errors now in the inning for the Vikings. I think Jagolovich he was so close to second base, he was more eager to probably get the ball and get over to second to tag the base before he was able to field it cleanly. So now Mike Seibel is out onto the pitcher's mound. Now he's going to calm his team down. It is bases loaded in the top of the 7th. The Vikings lead 5-4, and it's 2 outs. The go-ahead run now stands at second base. Tying run's just 90 feet away. Brennan Redekert comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 3, but he made a key defensive play earlier in this game and right that saved at least 1, maybe 2 runs from scoring for WLA. So Travis Hall was arguing is like how many mound visits you get, because that was technically the second mound visit. I overheard the umpire say that there's not a limit. As if it's 2, then he would have to come out of the game. Off-speed pitch is out of the zone. It's 1-0. Nowhere to put him. Maybe fatigue is starting to come in here for Oliver Yenter. He set down 9 straight batters. Here's the next pitch. It's grounded out to the left-hand side. At short is Elke. Pump face gets him, and that will retire the game. And the Vikings upset the number 4 ranked team in Division II, 5-4. It was close at the end. With the bases loaded with 2 outs. But the Vikings come up with the defensive play at the end of the game and preserve a 5-4 statement win for the Vikings. We'll take a quick break. We'll add up the box score, and we'll wrap this one up here this afternoon. It's a win for the WLA Vikings, 5-4. We'll be back here on Radio Plus Sports with the postgame show.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Taco Bell's new Lutz Value menu has so much Lutz, it's starting to go to people's heads. I'm the Lutzierge.
Which is the mini taco salad fork?
Here to help them cope. So when you try the mini taco salad, beefy potato loaded griller, or chips and nacho supreme dip, enjoy the Lutz.